好的，现在我们已经把百鬼园该做的事情都做完了，已经可以离开这个地方了。但在那之前，我们先把东西给放一放。这些汰换过的装备丢仓库，也可以看到我已经在仓库丢满了自己打到的一堆废件，那些是要留到以后来卖的。实际上这些东西为了以免那个影响负重，我还是稍微放一下。树叶就不用了，树叶的装是0。然后之后我们这边可以看到嘛，老爷子在那边，而另外一桌的人，他们好像火气很大，因为这个家伙他竟然在玩切手指，不是切手指，是这个我也搞不懂那个游戏名称。可以看到在十字弓里面，他切手指的速度变慢了，所以在那个瞄准的时候是有一点的那个慢动作的效果的。点技能之后可以更高，看来吓不走他们了。这也不怕，这边我先换上等下会用到的蜂窝炸弹。
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Tamaria. Fists starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took them down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
这是百鬼人的最后一场战斗了。好的，清一次炸弹，结束。
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit.
It's good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys, or to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
You recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then? After the audience.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Tatwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Fine. Then what? Gonna do my nails too?
If time permits. Sadly, the day is short. While the list of hygienic and cosmetic treatments that the gentleman should undergo is really rather long.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of Lavallette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blaze started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
Not the way I see it. I helped a friend rescue a child.
Anais was not just any child. She was a pawn in a game you did not understand. You and Roach did not rescue her at all. At most, you moved her from one edge of the board to the other, fanning the flames of conflict.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the general to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the general's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
在去觐见大帝之前，我们还得换到正式的服装，都是一模一样的黑色服装，全部都拿走。用完之后，我们就可以把它卖了。然后我们也可以顺便收过来一下，逛一下，没有问题的。然后这边我们要有一个重点要做，我们要把我们身上这件围着的小浴巾，把它给留着，因为我觉得这是一个好东西的，以后我就拿着穿了。可以看到这个理发师在这边。可惜我没时间。你是想把白狼弄成什么样子？这边的书我还是顶多就看一眼吧。这种东西果然是比较适合本人在玩游戏的时候自己看的。哎，我说给你们听的话也没什么意思。接着我们来穿上衣服，这些东西就长得差不多了。
I believe the gentleman's forgetting something.
看来我忘了穿衣服了。那么咱们先把浴巾丢到地板上，然后咱们来穿上。这个好了。大帝的品味真糟糕啊。
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner, not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Gotta be kidding.
Not at all. I am mortally serious. Does the gentleman know the penalty for breaches of etiquette in the Emperor's presence? 200 lashes. I do not wish that upon him, so I will not let him leave until I am confident that he knows how to behave. Lacking fluidity and grace, but we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
做好准备之后，我们就可以提着火把，跟着随从去见大帝了。
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your Arch Magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
当那个随从到达门口，并且讲完话之后，我们差不多就可以返回，把我们浴巾拿回来了。如此一来，在觐见完大帝之后，我们的浴巾就会留在我们自己身上。
Grimi eb Arthketzer. Daifen Aden in Karn eb Marvut. Emir var Emreis.
Bow.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the Orde.
Evelian Namen, Vatgen Favort. So many months at Foltest Court, yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
Know what they say? Can't teach an old wolf new tricks. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I'd drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Did the gentleman not understand? Did I not emphasize adequately that one must bow to the Emperor?
Relax. Nothing happened.
To the gentleman. But I shall be punished.
How?
Please keep close and bother no one. We've had enough breaches of etiquette for one day.
可以看到这一期大部分都是剧情嘛。实际上在我们跟着随从之前，我们还是可以跟刚刚跟我们问话的将军聊个天的。
Raadsliden enecht, es tun es saur an nein fire.
Es ziet efsa, finser nein machte, nein kofhotel an empava.
Es frag, kieside.
Du, wisse voor atra es paese. Tete taghein en kalant neese verloi sau. Ep tu sang?
Mind if I interrupt?
Why not join in instead?
We're discussing neutrality. How difficult it is to preserve.
Know a thing or two about that.
Care to explain?
Never changes. I try to stay out of things, stand aside. Then comes an urgent summons. and an offer I can't refuse. Enough about that. Mind if we change the subject? So, talk to the Emperor.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No. But I wager it's an ordinary witch's contract.
Mm-hmm. Some werebubs. See ya.
Soon, mind you.
可以看到恩希尔大帝对西里的这些事情都是保持隐秘的。本身我觉得所谓的皇室血统嘛，把儿女招回来，基本上就是为了传位，是吧？皇室的血统基本上只会带来内乱跟政变而已啦。应该说带过来的过程很容易引发内乱和政变，就像2代的阿奈斯一样，所以大帝才会对这件事情极其保密。不过基本上西里也不是那种正常的王女啦。 除了有杰洛特这个干爹之外，身上又有长者之血。
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
Vedimi. Directly out of noble intent.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Mm-hmm. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look. That's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't? Not a bit?
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In 2 places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun, your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors, but there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
我们这边就要与燕奈法分道扬镳了。燕奈法前往斯卡利杰，而我们杰洛特就是先去威伦。我跳，然而并没有什么卵用。在离开这里之前，我们可以跟大使询问一下现在的国际形势。
Ambassador Varatra? Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwen remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoy, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwen, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of two weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
That admiration I hear in your voice?
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot deny he is clever. He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenford, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships, and Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
第一次玩的时候听他说这么多，其实我也听不懂。然而现在其实也听不太懂。简而言之即是，尼夫加德他们被拉多维德给摆了一道。
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
柑橘和丁香可以让我的长袍保持清洁。你是哪只眼睛看到我穿长袍了？这边就可以看到我们的浴巾被我们给带了出来。从此我们就不还给恩希尔了，就让我们一直穿着它。以后的话，我们大概就会穿着它好一阵子吧。
See you.
这边只是稍微演示一下，这边有昆特牌可以打而已。它基本上就是欺负你那个初期的牌很烂。这边有个暗门，不对，机关才对。机关打开的话，这边的暗门墙壁会打开。这边有个小秘密，这里头并没有什么好资源， 就是一个剧情补完而已。这边有老旧信件，我们可以看一下。可以看到这边其实就是写着以前的事情，算是一个剧情补完而已。我这边稍微读个档，可以看到我的滑鼠标它那个不肯消失。
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in.
好，这样就 OK 了。接着我们就在离开之前把这边给刷刮干净。惩治了他，我们来看一下，因为这个主要跟我们的主线剧情有一点关联。这个全治了他主要是说明这个威廉的包租婆的故事。
Scars healed nicely.
他图上是这么画，但是游戏里面的建模那个刀疤还是蛮深的。据说这个巫师系列游戏的杰洛特之所以脸上会有刀疤，是为了纪念西里，因为在3代之前，西里是没有版权的，没办法让他出来。当然，耶奈法也是，只能用那个一些方法在剧情中稍微提到而已，甚至基本上都没有办法指名道姓，就是隐喻而已，暗示我们是提到哪些人。不过刀疤是不是纪念或致敬，我也不清楚。我不清楚的话，我尽量就不说死了。来打牌啊！我天哪，我还真穷啊，10块钱都没有，跟你赌3块钱。
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
实际上，我不建议初期找他打昆特牌，因为他这边的牌比我们好，而我们初期的牌都很烂。得去收集一下资源的话，再来跟他打会比较好。这边我把那个领袖卡换成消除天气的，相当于一个天晴。现在我们这边牌都很烂，我也不知道该怎么排他了。有一个史登利斯王子这个间谍牌已经算不错了。这个天气牌都给我滚！我不要，不要！啊，舒服多了。你来充数一下吧。没办法，他要我集满那个张数，这个还是挺麻烦的。然后我就忘记把我的诱饵放进去了。在开局有2次1张牌的重新抽牌机会，哪个不顺眼就随便把它弄掉吧。这个战略我也没什么战略性可言的，因为我根本就没有把昆特牌难度提高，因为我不太会打牌。他丢个间谍给我们的话，我们就好心的把它收下吧。间谍牌的作用就是丢进敌方，当做敌方的战力。可是相对于的话，我方这边就可以抽2张牌，相当于一个贪婪之壶。我这边比较重要的牌主要是蓝鹰铁卫啊，他们2个在一起的话，攻击力可以翻倍，而且蓝鹰铁卫有3张，像这样我将要抽到3张了。蓝鹰铁卫有3张的话，他们3个加在一起翻倍的效果是很惊人的。如果我们又有个号角可以帮他们这牌的攻击力再加倍的话，基本上很多情况都打过，前提是他没有被烧掉的话。在昆特牌中有一张牌叫烧毁，灼烧才对，灼烧。作为一个特殊牌，它可以烧掉那个牌上点最大的那张牌。应该说，所有点数跟它相同的牌都会被烧掉。比如说，现在点上最高的是像现在对面的话，就是6点最高嘛。那他们如果我这边有个灼烧打过去的话，他全部的6点牌都会死光。尼夫家的弓箭手真的很讨厌。为什么一个普通牌可以有10点的攻击力？他这边弃牌了，我们随便凑个点数。刚刚第1局我们基本上是故意让输的，然后他这边也故意让输1局。电脑有这么聪明的吗？又是你10点攻击力的弓箭手。尼古都是这样的，很卑鄙。然后尼古的默认预设的那个特殊能力就是，如果我们这局打平手的话，是算他赢的。而我们北方就是我们赢1局，我们这边可以再抽1张牌。因为昆特牌跟那个一般卡牌游戏不太一样，不是那个每回合就可以抽1张卡的。 所以我们有特殊情况，像间谍卡或者是北方的特殊能力才可以再多排的。这边我们有一个医生是复活卡，如果说上去的话，可以在墓地里面选择可以复活的卡牌。这边嘛，其实随便凑个点数就好了，因为我已经赢了。哎，戴斯摩，其实我很讨厌你，不过你点数高，就把你带上来吧。就这样，比较随便的赢了一场。因为其实这个昆特牌是没有什么好解说的东西，大家自己玩一定会。他给我们的牌是那个工程之王的富尔泰斯特。我们的富尔泰斯特其实还是很懂工程兵器的，他算是怎么说好呢？如果战略是拉堆韦德排第一的话，那工程兵器就绝对是富尔泰斯特排第一，大约是这样的定位吧。接着我们就可以用大地图到那个威廉那边了。
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.